presentation. I am very happy you could join me in discussing how culture has changed in the last 5 years, and how that change has impacted the youngest students in our elementary schools. I would like to talk about gifted students especially, because if taken advantage of, these changes can prove to make a world of difference to the gifted 2.0. I have asked my friend Vera to present to you the information, as I have been told my voice is abrasive, and I don't want to lose any marks for being annoying.
Hi, and welcome to my presentation. Young students are growing up in an alien world, and their understanding of technology rivals people twice their age. Gifted students from these youngest generations live further away from nature, in many cases, and closer to computers. Up until now, this culture has been awaited in anticipation, and there has been much concern expressed as to the well-being and effects of computers. I would like to introduce these students' perspectives and learn how their unique needs are being met through rapid evolution of technology, primarily online. Housen and Housen define this culture when they write, "This generation utilizes technology as an integral part of life, both in work and play, and therefore do not view technology as an opportunity but rather as a fundamental tool in normal day-to-day functioning. The internet is being designed in large part by highly educated creative people. Children just entering school, gifted children, have more resources at their disposal to learn. However, there needs to be more done to expand the curriculum and include alternative web learning in the classroom." Now let's review what these students require in order to be successful global citizens. Some key needs of the gifted 2.0 generation include flexibility and adaptive availability to allow them to develop their own curricula, social support and community of learners who match their learning and aptitude, opportunities for socialization, challenging environments to explore, avenues of learning about the world and global stewardship, role models and mentors, fair play, conflict resolution, and sportsmanship. In fact, a study by Porath and Lupert has shown that children need to be afforded an appropriate range of opportunities to help them develop their own theories. They continue saying that representations of what makes them feel competent may help them to increase understanding of what defines them as competent. The web I will present today does all these things. Its main stronghold is plurality. Raymond Rakvalia of Stanford's Gifted Education Program agrees. He says, "What these kids really want is meaningful, substantive communication with each other, something the regular classroom isn't able to offer because their peers consist of about 1/10 of the greater student population." There are many examples of school activities that can integrate online learning with the classroom. One great example is an article by Andrew Johnson, where he lists 7 pedagogical applications of online learning. Now, he did mention 6, however, there are 7 listed, so I have listed them here in turn. The first one, extending books. This is essentially a concept of taking textbooks and allowing students to explore deeper into the subjects within the textbooks. This is particularly advantageous for active minds of gifted students. Topic hot lists have students visiting predefined websites to gain an in-depth knowledge of their research skills. Extend and inference activities have students searching for specific topics and presenting those findings in presentations to the classroom. Internet inquiry is a self-directed study that asks Gifted 2.0 to answer specific questions. Present, but on the topics they identify. There's also the concept of a subject sampler, which is self-explanatory. It's just a mix of searching out lots of different ideas through a resource like Wikipedia. Internet Tea Talk is a more in-depth exercise that has students meeting in pods to discuss competing ideas and using the internet as substantiating evidence. It's very recommended that you read the article in order to gain a deeper depth, as it has several different steps to go through. And most importantly is the critical website evaluation, which measures authority, accuracy, objectivity, currency, coverage of current websites. The general theme of this type of learning is that of learning at your own pace. Ash calls it competency-based. These kinds of exercises are great for all kinds of 2.0 generation students, be they gifted, normal, or with learning disabilities. What sets internet learning apart from traditional learning is that it's highly diversified. These types of exercises are only an outline. Now I'll go into some of the more specific examples of websites and support that students and teachers and parents can enjoy together. So this is Codeacademy. As you can tell, it's a very comprehensive website that provides lessons on all branches of academics. This is a non-profit organization aimed at young learners. Here is a message from Khan. Sorry to cut up.
Khan, I just wanted to welcome you to the Khan Academy, where you're about to embark on your own personalized learning adventure, where our system is going to really customize according to your own needs.
I have a little story about this because I actually used this service when I was studying for my GRE exam. I only had a very short time to study as I was in school as well, and this service really helped me even at a higher level. The videos are available on YouTube and also go up to university level education. So there's a lot of variance and it's a very comprehensive website. I think it's by far the best one out there. As you can tell, I have a huge amount of videos and podcasts on my iTunesU account. I got them all for free and it helped me study for the GRE as well as my psych classes. I really enjoyed this type of learning, and this was my first intro into massive learning. Now here's an example.
Welcome back. In this segment, we're going to be studying the topic of confidence intervals. We study this topic when we're trying to estimate a parameter. Remember from chapter 1, a parameter is some value of the population that we're interested in finding out. Well, we're trying to find out what the value of the parameter is for a population.
Here's an example of a higher level from a university class in NYU.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Professor Suzuki, and this is Brain and Behavior. It's a math course that satisfies the natural science 2 requirement. So this class focuses on the discipline of neuroscience, trying to understand how the brain allows us to see, feel, sense, remember, and do all the things that we do and all the things that make us who we are.
It really has. The world has changed. Now universities such as MIT, Harvard, Berkeley, and UBC are offering massive open online courses called MOOCs. These courses are completely free through most platforms, and they offer university-level education on a variety of topics including math, science, programming, music. Here are some examples of jazz sign-up. As you can see, you can register completely for free. Now let's have a look at another kind of program and hear from the instructor. University-level writing skills are necessary and young students should hone.
Welcome to College Writing 2X. I am Dr. Maggie Sokolik of College Writing Programs at UC Berkeley. over the next 5 weeks, we'll be covering 5 different topics.
Anyone can sign up. Now, there is a Stanford program that's available for kids. I believe that this is a paid program, however. You have to apply to get into this program, but it is tailored especially for gifted kids, so it creates a community of resources for kids to study in at higher levels under one of the biggest universities in the United States. Sequence.org has students manipulating soundworms. Once you've created all the sounds, you can sit back and watch them live together. This section combines two different platforms. One is a text and image-based platform that allows users to make presentations of how to do their favorite crafts and how to make anything, or how to do anything. So it's a great resource and it's very fun for kids. The second is YouTube, and it's everyone knows this platform by now, and it does have a really deep and rich library of how-to instructional art videos. Beatlesite.info allows visitors to learn the ukulele on Beatles songs. The Mars panoramic camera has taken a photo of Mars through the rover this year. Through this website, students of all levels can enjoy looking around at the sights of Mars. The camera is very high resolution, which allows users to see far away and distant places, as well as minute details next to the rover. This is a great website for gifted students as they can be introduced to robotics and cosmology. The interactive ear is a visual representation of the human ear. It spans the outer, middle, and inner ear and uses graphics and detailed drawings in order to show the whole working system of the ear. The animations are very easy to understand and show a visual representation of what happens. Wolfram Alpha is a giant search engine, and in it you can find any computational information that you need, be it population statistics or logarithms. Its graphing functions are really great for math and help with really difficult concepts. Unfortunately, a portion of it has gone paid, so some of the details that were accessible for free before are no longer. However, it still is a really fantastic math website. Duolingo is a great website for learning a combination of languages online including French and Spanish. The interface is friendly and good for children and adults. It has a comprehensive system and algorithm that it works through in order to build up learning level at a student's own pace. There is a variety of different types of tasks, including speaking, writing, and translating. Overall, the website is very fun and friendly and easy to go to. This type of website can support students who are gifted linguistically. Codeacademy works a lot like Duolingo, except with programming. I know there was some questions about programming and how to provide students with support. Well, this is it. It's a very comprehensive system that walks students step by step, be they gifted, not gifted, or even adults. It really is a great and comprehensive system that's friendly and easy to use. This is Project Gutenberg, which is a very famous site that features lots of books, including children's books, so I was able to find one to show you. Going into the most popular section, I was able to locate the Grimm's Fairy Tales, and there's different files that are available for download for all the books. So here we go. This is the HTML version. Scrolling down, you have all these different tales for free. World History Atlas and Timeline since 3000 BC. This interactive map teaches children the changes that have happened in the geopolitical maps of the world since 3000 BC. What's neat about it is that you can increment time to specific dates, like your birthday, or maybe a national holiday, and see what the world looked like then. Telementor provides mentorship to children who are in math, science, and technology and engineering. This service provides them with up to 2 hours a week of committed time with a private mentor over the internet. The fee for the service is $200, which is quite reasonable. DML Project Connect is a digital media and learning competition in its 5th year running. There's a prize of up to $10,000. They are accepting applications for the summer youth program for learning, and then there's a bunch of different kinds of competitions that students can participate in and learn how to compete with other people in a constructive way. So I really like this website. I think it's great, and I think there's a lot of potential here. So I will leave it up to you to enjoy.
You got to put some clothes. You got to put some clothes.